Oh. Do you need the table scooted over or something?
That's okay.
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 Oh. I am sore. Hey, Deb, how's it going? Happy Thursday. We'll just go ahead and turn him around. I don't need anybody crying. Hit me. Boo-hoo. Do I look like a cop? I need a badge. What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching, coming back. I've been experimenting a lot with all the ways to throw instinctively. And I've come up with quite a few. Not just like the techniques, but there's different grips, different rotations, stuff like that. And something I've been working on this past week before I hurt my arm. Actually, I hurt my arm doing this, but I can do underhand one spin from anywhere. Right? That's underhand. It's really easy for me to do underhand, but something that I never really delved into too much, controlling the spin overhand. Now, the easiest way to do that is put your finger on the spine, like you're throwing no spin, which you can cancel. I can get a 50-foot one spin easy, like this, with your fingers sliding across the knife. But another good way of doing it is putting your thumb there. So it's a nice little, grab the knife like this, easy transition. Put your thumb right on the spine. And I'm back at 5 meters here. And it's pretty simple, really. A little crowded here at 5 meters. Yeah, so thumb on the spine, just follow through. Get an easy one rotation from 5 meters, which is usually 2 rotations for a regular rotation throw. Ah. All right, I got to be careful. My elbow's kind of jacked up. But all right, so let's cycle through real quick. Let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, get out of here, Jehovah. From the Caribbean. Woo! I thought that's what it looked like where he was at. He was yeah, it's cold. It's pretty cold here. Yeah, from the post that Josh put up the other day, I was like, man, that place looks nice. I was gonna guess like Jamaica or something, which could be, right? Caribbean. Anyway, let's go through. I'm back here at about 4.5, 5 meters. I'm at 5 right here. Let's go through all the ways that I know how to throw instinctively. So start off with everybody's favorite, no spin. And we'll go to sidearm half spin, overhand half spin, underhand half spin. Oh, that's my best one too. So we got no spin, sidearm half spin, overhand half spin, underhand half spin. Let's do backhand. Oh, that was terrible. Oh. Oh, barely. Oh, that was a good, better one. Ah. My shoulder doesn't like that right now. Okay, then we got backhand half spin, backhand no spin, right? Backhand no spin. Woo! That's getting out here pretty far for me. Then we got underhand, one rotation. Oh, snapped it too much. I just got to follow through. Yeah, overhand, one spin. I'm really liking that throw lately. So that's, and then you got like all the different grips. We got ice pick grip, which I am terrible at. I'm not even going to try to show you guys that from this distance. But there's just so many different ways of doing things instinctively. And I don't know, it's just really fun for me to kind of blend everything, all the things that I've learned over the years from throwing rotational, no spin, half spin, all that stuff. It all kind of blends together for me and makes me a better thrower. For instance, I hurt my arm earlier this week. So I said last night, I'm not throwing overhand with my right arm. So I had a whole session last night throwing with my left hand. And surprisingly enough, I tried a 6-meter throw, stuck my first 3 immediately, half spin. So I was like, holy cow. So I immediately turned the camera on and I had a 40-minute session just throwing left-handed. And I'm pretty sore. I don't usually get that much action on my left hand. And yes, this is mirrored. I'm right hand dominant, but I really surprised myself last night. Like, I was pleasantly surprised. I was able to throw, I mean, they're not the best, most powerful throws I've ever done, but I was throwing and sticking pretty regularly from 7 meters, overhand, sidearm, and underhand. And it's just crazy that I don't practice my left hand hardly ever, but all these years of me throwing this way, I kind of understood the mechanics. And of course I can't get enough force in there and it still looks really awkward, kind of like a sissy throw, but I mean, there's like a foundation there to build on that I think, and it's not bad. Like, my accuracy was, I was just trying to hit the damn target, the whole thing. So I don't know, it was kind of nice, but I don't know. I guess I'm gonna shut up now and start throwing.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, the apex is fire. I need to make a video on that again soon. The apex and the anti-bowie. I gotta start showing those off again because they're excellent knives. What's up? You got a question?
Well, Alien96 wants to see your backhand no spin again, but Deb said, which leg forward when you throw left-handed?
So, good question. Now, this is only the way I throw, but I throw left foot forward when I throw right-handed. And yes, this is mirrored, so keep that in mind. I throw this way, so just when I switch, I just switch. But keep in mind, you can use this advantageously if you know, because my right shoulder's forward now, my left shoulder's forward now. So you can use that when you're judging your distance or for power throws. It's all up to you. There's no right way or wrong way to throw. It's whatever works for you. There's a lot to be said about right foot forward. I didn't realize it until I started messing with swords, but this is a cutting stance right here. So, Jason Johnson always preaches, project your cut. So this is a cut with a knife, right? So he's just projecting forward the throw. And, it's whatever helps you think about that. That doesn't work in my mind, but I understand what he's saying. And for people that are just learning, I think it helps a lot. Backhand no spin. This is weak. cut. So I just have to brush. I don't have any power there, so I have to brush my finger all the way off the knife in order to get it to go straight. So there's not, I mean, I'm just getting them there. But let's try some side arm nose spin. I'm gonna try not to hurt my arm. It's actually my elbow. So man, I love watching other people throw, and I like to pick and choose stuff from each person that I watch and try to use that in my own personal practice at home. And there's this, I'm so bad with all the Indonesian guys' names. I'll have to look it up and tell you guys, but there's this guy that's in the Throwing Knife Life group, and he has sort of a Fedden thing, but and it looks weird, but he's killer. And he stops and he starts right here, and then he throws. He's got like, and then he throws. And it looks awkward, but it works so good, and he's throwing straight missiles, dude. So let me try to think about that.
Hey, Lewis.
Lewis is watching.
Yep. He said, "What's up, brother?"
What's up, dude? Thought you disappeared, man.
Hey, Proxy.
Give me a call sometime, Lewis. We need to talk, buddy. It's been a while. The knife throwing scene, the community, what have you, has drastically changed in the past few months. Drastically. And I feel like a lot of my friends left.
He said, "I will, man." And then
cool.
Lauren also said, "Prince Steele in the house."
Huh?
Lauren is on, and she said, "Prince Steele in the house."
Yeah.
Lewis, you can come see us anytime, buddy. Anytime. He said he wanted to come see us.
Oh, anytime, man.
Anytime. If I could get
Come on,
that
man.
Lauren
All
Dennis
you guys
over to my
know.
house too, maybe you could come with her.
You guys know you're always welcome here.
Did you hear what I said, baby?
Nope.
I said, well, if I could get that Lauren Dennis to come over to my house too, maybe you could ride with her.
Yeah, I guess we're not cool enough.
Lauren said, if he's in town, I'll come.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Oh.
I know, beautiful.
So the guy that won the $100 gift card or gift code last week, he did contact me, and I did send him the code, but he never told me that if he got anything.
Oh.
And it's just like,
You could have
I
got
want you guys to redeem these things, and people don't redeem them.
Right.
I don't know. It just sucks when people.
Oh, Jamie Marie popped in finally.
Oh, shiznit.
Uh-oh. I don't know what trouble you're in for now.
All right, let's go to overhand.
She already noticed your ninja star. She said, look at that ninja star.
Chinese star, shuriken, Death Star, ninja star. You know, there's all kinds of names for them. Yeah, don't worry. I got several things on me. Since I'm lacking skill, I have to dress up as something I'm not. I'm dressed up as a good knife thrower.
Hey, Christopher. She said you're locked and loaded.
That's right. Stay strapped or get clapped. George Washington said that.
Oh, goodness. Miss you too, my beautiful Deb. I will see you soon, though. I know you heard today you're taking a ride. Oh my Jesus. So Jamie Maurice just said, I'm dressing up as you for Halloween, and Michael can dress as Alicia.
That'll never work.
I'm pretty sure the
That'll
height
never
might
work.
need to be some
We got
whichever way.
the height difference. Get you on
Michael's
stilts,
like
maybe.
Michael's like 2 of me. '92 Tell said, I grind old files into throwers, and they are great.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like throwing knives are not, it's not rocket science. You're not designing something to be an efficient cutter, as long as you can cut a straight rectangle, put a 45-degree angle on it, you could do everything that I'm doing right here. Everything. Throwing knives are not crazy to make.
Mm-hmm. Baby, a user named Cash, C-A-S-C-H, says, how do you throw no spin backhanded?
Okay. Thanks for the question. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna move you guys a little bit closer, a little bit better lighting over here too. I need to work on my lighting in the back there. But it's the exact same as overhand, this way. This is no spin, right? So you just change, and you kind of got to decide, this is all backhand, right? So you just got to decide on what angle and really brush. For me anyway, I really have to concentrate on brushing my finger along the whole spine. So it's the exact same thing, but this helps because your arms are able to bend this way. So this way I'm not able to bend it as well I can, but I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I don't know. But anyway, it's the same. You're still brushing your finger, still canceling rotation, putting anti-spin on it. This is where, because you're canceling, putting anti, stop it, quit. Ooh, that one I haven't messed with. Man, that hurts right there. My arm does not like that.
No,
No, it's just a motion that I don't ever do, and there's no, all the other ways I throw are pretty taken care of. But yeah, so this or this is the same. It hurts right there. Yeah, let me try that straight sidearm backhand. Okay, so I'm canceling it right, but the angle. So sometimes you got to think about the direction of your wrist. You kind of want it straight with your hand. So if you're cocked like this or this, it's going to make the knife twist. Okay, so it's So there's something happening there where my thumb is brushing. Oh. So let me try that again. I'm going to try to figure out the angle, because I'm doing the correct technique, just for some reason it's coming out of my hand like this and hitting like that. So okay. Okay, I don't like that. That's weird. But if I change the angle a little bit, I can line it up for some reason. See that? So that, I don't even know what's going on, honestly. Okay, that was closed hand grip. I think my thumb is hitting it somehow, so I'm going to use open hand grip, which is this. I'm going to try to do the same thing. Same shit. Why is it?
Violence Kid, he's doing both, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty lame. Moving on. So if you watch close, people that are wanting to learn no spin, you'll see I'll try to slow it down and stop. But this is where you want to start. You want to start with your I almost say your elbow behind your shoulder, but you want to be loaded up. Ah. Oh, come on. I screwed it up as soon as I tried to slow it down. You know that old saying, if you can't do it slow, you can't do it fast? There are some things that I can do fast. It's hard to, once you figure it out fast, it's hard to slow it down and think about what you're actually doing, like especially with nunchucks, for me, for some reason. My no spin's feeling pretty decent recently. I'm pretty happy. Oh, not with that one. Okay, now let's talk about different grips, unless you got a question.
No, just a comment from the guy that asked about the no spin. He said nunchucks just don't work well slow because gravity isn't slow. I get it though, so he must do.
Well, I didn't mean that slow because I like to do nunchucks really fast. And when I try to slow it down and teach someone something, that's when my brain's like, like, because I've been doing it fast for so long, it takes me a minute to figure out what I'm actually doing. You know, it's like some things you just do it. You don't really know how. You just do it, right?
Wildman81 said, I love slamming some beers watching you throw the blades.
Welcome. You're in the right place. So, with instinctive throwing, anti-spin, when you're canceling any type of rotation, there's several different ways of doing it. The most common is the fingertip. Then you got thumb to help slow rotation. You can also just use your, I'm just holding it like this and just letting it slide out just to help, control rotation. I'm going to use that same grip. I'm going to do outside. And then, what was I going to say? Yeah, I guess. So, yeah, that's what I was getting at. Using your finger is the easiest way to cancel rotation. But I've kind of been figuring out, I usually throw like this. Underhand is like this, the knife flat. And when I do outside, it's the same thing, like this. Then I kind of figured out, this is a regular rotational way to throw. I usually throw rotation like this, which that was, throwing these short ones is a little different. Look at that group, come on. But there's just so many different ways of controlling rotation with spin. So what I'm getting at is I usually throw like this and this. Now I've learned how to throw like this. And I'm using my palm to kind of slow rotation. Now, if you use your wrist at all from this far, it will not work. So I'm using a lot of my arm. Oh my gosh, look at that. Dude, yeah. So I just been out here in the throw, Joe, just coming up with new stuff, different stuff to learn all the time, keep it interesting. What? What's so goddamn funny?
Jamie Marie said, did you hurt your arm holding up your VIP pass?
No, I didn't. You don't hold VIP passes up here. You hold them right here.
Thanks,
you put
Cash.
them in people's face. VIP, excuse me, coming through. VIP, very important. Oh, See, no wrist, dummy.
Oh,
There.
God.
See, that's all just straight arm. If I use my wrist, it all over rotates. There's that damn. Okay, I was looking for this earlier. There's that dry erase marker.
Baby, there's a viewer, Greener. He wants to know if you can see your behind the back. He wants to see your form.
He wants to see my butt?
Your form for your behind the back.
I was kidding.
He thought you were a newbie on your one that he caught that you were trying to show how to throw this way.
You said behind the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll change angle real quick. So behind the back is the exact same thing. So forward momentum helps a lot because your arm can only go so far. So once you exceed your comfortable distance, you know, like this is easy to do here. Once you go back so far, you need that forward momentum. So what I do when I'm far back, like 7 meters, is I get a nice little step into it. And it helps with add a little bit of velocity too. From, you know, just standing still, I can't get a whole lot of stank on it, but when I step into it, you get a much better throw. So it's all these different angles, backhand, underhand, under leg, whatever. It's all just the feel. Once you figure out, okay, this works, then you can just take that same feeling and just start to use all those different angles. This, 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 and this. The FMA stuff, right? All right, let me demonstrate some more badass underhand half spin behind the back.
Oh.
Well, rotate a little bit, I got to follow through more. Oh, didn't do it. And then we got this bad boy.
He said, I'm going to try the behind the back rose toss to my girlfriend tomorrow. Valentine's Day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's try all the things, you know. If you're not failing, if you're not dropping knives, you're not trying. Right? You know, like I came out here, I didn't drop a knife. Well, what were you doing? Like, were you pushing yourself? Are you trying to learn? Or are you just, you know, making a personal best or something? And that's great. Having a throwing session where you don't drop any knives, that's amazing. It's legendary. But, you know.
So Chili Mike Tube said, no spin behind the back is crazy work.
No spin? Dude, that's...
Wait, he said...
All right, I'll try it.
No, he said you are a master of the skill.
Well, I appreciate it. But that was half spin. Now, no spin, if I can do this no spin, then I'll feel a little bit better about your comment.
And then you have a couple requests for Ninja Stars.
Oh! Okay. It's so, man, that's really easy. That's extremely easy to cancel rotation because I'm already... That's almost an instance where you need to use your wrist to angle a little bit because I'm coming like right here and I'm releasing. I need to angle forward a little bit.
He thought you were doing no spin before.
No, that was half spin. Woo! Oh, I got one. That's pretty lame though. Okay, let me try a different grip. That is with, that's closed hand grip, finger on the spine. Now I'm going to go with the grip that I like, just this. And usually when I throw underhand no spin, I found this grip works best for me. My hand is firm, but it's loose. Hold it tight, but not tight on the knife. And I just rip that shit underhand. So I'm gonna try this behind the back. I think this might work. Oh, not even close. Man, that's a whole different way of... Okay, so I'm really... Okay, man, that's weird.
So...
Yeah, this is a new one for me.
username Adam said, do you know the knives made by Nostop? If so, are they any good? I might have pronounced that wrong.
Knives made by what?
Nostop, Nozhtop.
Can you throw a axis? An axe? Yes, axes are easy. Nostop. No, I don't know. I don't know that name. If that's like if you're trying to spell a Russian name, I don't know. I'm not sure. Dude, I know. You name a custom knife maker, I probably know it or have seen them or even thrown them. That is a name that I don't recognize at all. But yeah, so behind the back, that really messed with me. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that some more. Maybe we'll revisit that in another video.
He said Ukrainian name.
Ukraine. Oh, you know what? Okay, dude. Okay. They sell them on eBay. I've seen those on eBay. Yes, I have. I don't know if they're any good, but it's a throwing knife, dude. It's a throwing knife. As long as the heat treat is decent, you know, they don't have to hold an edge. It's just a piece of steel with a point on it. So now there's different levels of throwing knives. Like you can cut them out of home, not heat treated. Those are the lowest of the low. Then you get all the way up there to like Prince Steel. You know, he's the top of the top. Then I would say it's like Bullseye Blades and BMO. You know, they're all my friends, so it's hard to categorize them like that. But Louis Prince is definitely at the top. There used to be another guy that made really, really awesome knives, but he's kind of a communist.
So Dangerous Dave said you really do mix styles to make your own. That's cool.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, like Bruce Lee said, take what works, what is useful, use it, and then throw out the rest. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none, man. I like to mix it up. I'm not just a no spin thrower. I'm a knife thrower. I throw all the ways. It's all knife throwing. It's all fun. It's all good. You know, no spin, half spin, underhand one spin. You know, rotation.
Drew, are you wanting to know, Drew?
These little suckers are not great for rotation. I'll tell you that.
Are you wanting to know like what knives he prefers and what's his favorite to throw?
Let's stretch our legs a little bit.
Don't be forgetting, you've got one lady on here that really wants to see, and it's not Jamie, but the Ninja Star.
Oh, yeah. There it is. I got one tucked in there. This also deflects bullets, just in case I'm shot in the lung. Uno momento, por favor.
But
then, you know, for backup, if this one doesn't work well, we got this little guy here. Not the easiest to access. And you know what? Igatengu came up with a really nice sheath thing. So they get caught in the pouch. This I would be dead. This is a terrible ninja. Who designed this? Dude, I'd be a terrible ninja. You hear me in the bushes, just cussing myself out. But these are sick. These are Condor Senbon shuriken. These are legit. They're a little small, but you know, stars they were supposed to, you know, be small for conceal. You know, these aren't meant to kill people. These are meant for delivering poison or a distraction for a next advance, a cut, or to retreat like a little biatch.
Iga said new box is in the works for stars.
Oh, dude. Glad you're watching, man. I would love to test that out because it needs to be as accessible as this. You know what I mean? Like you should be able to get to them, smack your hand on your side, and be able to pull one out, index it real quick. You know, like the throwing knives. You know, I'm not looking. I just kind of got a feel of where they are on me. So that's the ultimate goal, I would assume, for me anyway.
The Shurkin Zone said, "Hey D, how's the shoulder?"
It wasn't my shoulder; it was my forearm or my I got tennis elbow, my tendons. It's fine. I chilled out for a day. The first day I heard it, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna chill. The next day I come out here and I start throwing tomahawks, which is the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, you sure
and then I get caught up trying to do a trick shot, and I just can't stop. I'm obsessed like a weirdo. So I hurt myself pretty bad. But I got this badass CBD menthol cream. It works awesome. 3,000 milligrams. But
Iga said, let me know the size of your condors, and I'll get one out to you.
Dude, that'd be sick. I'm excited for that, dude. That makes me excited. And I got another project in the works with Wolf from Germany.
Oh yeah.
And we talked about that one night, and I've been wanting these for years, dude. Years. So and it's just an underarm double, it's a harness like you see detectives wear, fucking John McClane and Die Hard. He's got the the shoulder holster. I want two. I want knives underneath both of my armpits. But all right, get back to throwing. Stop talking danger. You're stupid. That's a beautiful knot throw there. Excuse me. In case you guys are wondering, all of my designs are available at delta2alpha.com. There's actually a sale going on this Friday, which is mañana. But you can get yourself these, the small 8.5 inches of danger and a 1/4 inch thick. You can also get the beefy version, everyday carry, 3/8 thick. This one weighs 220 grams. This one weighs about 180, I believe, something like that. Now, why the difference? Why would you change the difference? This has got stopping power. It's a beast. It's compact, it's little, it's a beast. It makes giant holes, a lot of stopping power. These are just quick. I cannot manipulate a heavier blade, and I just like to be quick. It's hard to do that little flick that I do with a bigger, heavier knife. Especially large rotation knives. Rotational knives are usually 12 to 16 inches long, weigh from 300 to 500 grams. So try whipping around a 500 gram knife like this.
Baby, you have a viewer named Atlas is asking the tape on the ground. Can you explain that?
Sorry, you have to repeat that. I'm sorry.
So Atlas noticed the tape on the ground and asked if you'd explain that.
Good question. Thank you for asking questions. This is why I do this. Yeah, so the tape on the ground, those are meter marks. We use meter marks because knife throwing is an international thing, and meters just make sense all around the world. But it goes, the first black tape up there is 2 meters, 3 meters. The gray tape's 4 meters, 5 meters, 6 meters, and 7 meters I'm standing on right here. Those are all the minimum distances per throw for competition. These are also markers to help you learn, know your distance for rotational throwing. Rotational throwing is a mathematical equation. The knife approximately depends on how fast you're spinning it, how long your knife is, how tall you are, all that stuff. But knives spin approximately 1 rotation every 10 feet, give or take. So that's why those are there. Some people in the comments are saying, oh, you can't do it without those marks on the ground. Those marks are just there so I know how far I need to throw for competition. Yes, those marks do not matter for instinctive throwing. That's a half rotation. Half rotation. Half. 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 It does not matter. Then you also get, some guys in the comments are like, well, you're throwing into, what does one guy say? Balsa wood or palm tree or, hail, bait, hail, bait.
What?
Oh my gosh, I can't. Bale of hay.
Oh.
I forgot how to talk. Bale of hay. He's like, oh, you're throwing into hay. Like, it doesn't, whatever.
So a user named Fox 00 said, do you have some Tomahawks? I work as a soldier, and they're usually taking that because it's a variable thing.
Well, a Tomahawk, if I was going to go into war or be in a combative situation where I said, hey, danger, pick any weapon you want to combat this person. Tomahawk, all day, every time. Tomahawk. If you're not good at throwing and sticking a tomahawk, imagine getting a tomahawk thrown at you, regardless of how it's going to hit you. You're screwed, right? So, yeah, I got tomahawks. Now I don't show off tomahawks or throw them that often in my videos. I'm a knife thrower, and knife thrower to me encompasses all things throwing: shuriken, bow shuriken, stars, spears, you know, all of it. I consider that all within that term. But tomahawks are definitely in there. But tomahawks have never really interested me that much. They're very easy to throw, very easy. That's why all those axe throwing places are so popular. I mean, you can take anyone off the street as long as they're able-bodied, or even someone in a wheelchair. I teach someone how to throw tomahawk in a wheelchair in a couple minutes. But so this target is not the best for hawks because it's
Give me a
so
second
used.
chance.
I know it makes me look like I'm a bad thrower, but so once your target gets super used up like this, I need to replace mine soon, all the fibers get crisscrossed. When a target's new, all the fibers are lined up straight. So once you start messing them up like this, they get all crisscrossed and stuff.
So he had another point. He just said, but I didn't mean for combat, but I'm using it in many ways for shelter, firewood, and also cutting, which makes sense. Yes.
Yes. I was just throwing out an example there. But yeah, they're extremely handy, extremely. Now, these are cold steel Norse hawks. I've modified this one a little bit. They're awesome for chopping. They come with a 22-inch long handle. We cut them down to about 13 to 14 inches, depending on the person. Extremely versatile. When you first get them, you want to thin out the blade a lot. They're pretty thick. They're fat for chopping. And just like you saw, they need to be nice and thin and sharp. These are the only things that we throw in competition that they allow sharp, because we never throw them from the blade. It's always a handle throw.
Hold on one sec. All right, babe. Chansby watched this. He is asking, he's asked a couple times and I haven't got to him yet, but he said, can you please tell me where you got your throwing knives? Said I got a new target yesterday and none of our knives sharpened have to throw at.
Well, that's kind of strange.
Right. So I don't know that part's accurate, but.
What? So the first question I have is, he said he's having problems getting his knives to stick in the target. Is that what he said?
He said, well, he wants to know where you got your throwing knives from. But then he put, I just got a new target yesterday and none of our knives sharpened have to throw at it. So I don't understand that second portion.
I get knives all over, dude. I mean, here, check this out real quick. That's some of my, that's the majority of my collection, but I got a lot more than that. But Amazon. Amazon is a hell of a place. If you're just getting into the sport, to go on there. JXE, JXO, TE Dojo, Cold Steel, Boker, Condor, Throw Club. There are so many really decent starter knives on Amazon now. Now, a lot of my friends get mad at me for not promoting custom throwing knives. Nobody wants to pay $300 for knives that they haven't thrown before. So I highly suggest getting Amazon knives, trying those out, contacting some local throwers, maybe go to a competition or a throw. Everybody's super cool. They allow you to pick up their knives and throw them most of the time. Yeah, I call all the Amazon knives gateway knives, because eventually it's going to lead you to the good stuff. And all that stuff on the wall that I showed you is all custom.
Rocky said the war wall.
Pour what?
War wall. When you showed your knives. War wall.
Pour?
War.
War?
War. W-A-R. War wall.
Oh. I'm really looking forward to getting custom tomahawks. I've been throwing stock hawks for years. Ooh,
Oh, we need to get with Larry.
I know. I don't have any money to spend right now.
No, we don't.
Maybe we can work out something. Damn it! There it is. Oh, my targets are dying.
They are. I mean, it is about time to kind of switch them out.
I know. I just last year at this time it was nice out, and I just went outside and cut everything down with a chainsaw.
About 2 weeks, I think.
Well, it's supposed to get down to 7 on Monday.
But the following week it's back in the 50s. So.
All right, so let me do a little walk back here. We got 1 rotation, 1.5. Then there's a big jump for 2 rotations. It's a lot different than throwing knives. There's not a big gap. And the reason for that, why they throw so different, is because tomahawks, look where it's weighted. That's where the balance point is, way up there. So it throws way different than a center balanced throwing knife, which, by the way, balanced throwing knives, that's a lie. It's a myth. But yeah, for 1 rotation, I'm not sure how many of you guys, I'm sure I'm repeating myself to a lot of people that already know this stuff, but I'm here to try and teach, so 1 rotation, blade facing forward, about 12 feet, right? So 1.5 rotations, but usually we would flip a knife around and hold it by the blade. Well, you can throw them this way, but it's pretty awkward, right? And you don't really want to be doing that if they're sharp. So for 1.5 rotations, wow, throw it like this and it sticks upside down. Oh, my camera's a little too close. So the 1.5 and the 1 spin and 1.5 are kind of close. Then it jumps from 4.5 meters to 6.5 meters. There's a whole meter, 2 meters there. It's a weird thing just because the balance point is so different. Crowded. And I do like this tripod, but the legs don't cooperate. What the? Oh, I didn't know that unscrewed. So. Oh, it came. Look at that. Boomerang. What time is it, baby?
It's 6:46. But
okay, we might go a little longer tonight.
Hey, you got to feed me too.
Calm down.
So 500. He said it doesn't want to be mean or anything. It's just a question. Do you think that throwing knives have use in modern combat? I mean, you have a firearms and it's insanely rare to run to a fight.
So if you're talking modern combat, as in warfare, no. And, the most common thing that you get into a debate with combative knife throwing is never throw away your only weapon. Duh. But, me personally, I carry 4 knives on me every day. But is there potential there? Yes. Maybe for the common person, no, do not throw a knife. But for someone like me or, one of my friends that throws knives daily, it's just, I don't even really like talking about this too much, but just because people get all butt hurt. But yeah, what? So let's take the knife out of the equation. Let me throw a rock at you with the same weight as one of my knives.
He said,
"Clever." It's gonna make you react.
He said, "Clever answer." I love that.
Thank you.
Ryan Tanley wants to know if you will throw a cleaver.
What?
Ryan Tanley wants to know if you will throw a cleaver.
Yeah, of course. That's a great question. I love cleavers. See, that was a good throw. That's just the target's all jacked up, man. Okay, yes. Cleavers are among my favorite things to throw. I'm happy to oblige.
Oh, shoot.
Now, I'm not, this one's an antique, and it was given to me by one of my very, very good friends, Turkey Sandwich. This is a real cleaver from back in the 1940s. That is not rust, that's gold paint. Yeah, this is a World War II era cleaver. You know what, I'll throw it one time. It probably won't stick because of the target, but I'll try to, I got it. Ah! Okay. It spun a little quicker than I thought. This little nub here helps it spin quicker. Well, that was a good hit. All right, dude, I'm not throwing that anymore.
I was going to say, switch it, babe.
I got plenty of cleavers. Hold on just a moment.
Oh, thank you so much, Fox. Oh, baby.
What?
The gentleman you just answered the questions for, Fox 00, he just donated $10 to you.
Dude, you didn't have to do that, but thank you very, very much. I mean, that means a lot to me, man. That's very cool. If you have any questions further after the video's over, you can always email me at fulltankclan@gmail.com. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have about anything. Thank you very much. Back to it. Cleavers. This is a real cheap kitchen cleaver. This is a Winco. You can get these on Amazon for 20 bucks. The only downside to these is they have wooden handles. I've had these for over 10 years now. If you misuse them, the handles will explode. So I throw these selectively. I'm not out here just trying things all the time, but very thin. I have some other ones that are 1/4 inch thick. These throw, dude, they throw so good. It's like throwing a sideways Frisbee. They cut through the air. It's a different thing. It's not a tomahawk. It's not a knife. Cleaver. It's its own thing. So I'll be throwing here from 5 meters. So getting back into that thing I was talking about with the fibers all crisscrossed. It's difficult, and the cleavers help because they're very thin. They help cut in. But dude, these are so good, and it's hard to hear, but they make a nice little whistle when I throw them. Yeah, but these are excellent. Then I have a custom, one of my favorite throwers of all time is this guy right here. Oh man, I love the cleaver question. Do you throw cleavers? Yes, I do. Look at this. That is a custom throwing cleaver made by the late, great Bill Page. This is one of my most cherished possessions here. It's one of my favorite things to throw. It's super accurate. I love it for card cutting because of that point right there. That's why this one excels compared to a regular cleaver. Look at that. So a perfect stick with a knife is perpendicular. Well, with this, you want a 45-degree angle, which is the same thing for a tomahawk or an axe or whatever. You're going to get the better stick if you have a 45 to 30-ish degree angle, right? But this one, you can stick perpendicular. So, and I like to throw this one upside down. It just feels better this way for me, and plus style points. Oh, that was lame. All right, hold on. Let me throw up a card real quick.
Alien 96 said the old lady joined a knife surprise box on some site. She got cleavers and won't let me throw them.
Who won't?
Alien 96, old lady.
Well,
he said.
Well, you're a grown-ass man. You can probably do whatever you want.
He said, I even asked why she is teasing me with it.
Wait till she's asleep or she goes away or something. Okay. 2 rotations, card. We'll see. I love this thing so much. No, that was terrible.
So, babe, I have a Race Robert said, what are your thoughts on throwing a balisong while it's locked open?
You can throw anything with the point, anything. But throwing folding knives, like this one here, I got the Cold Steel 6-inch and the 4-inch and the 6-inch. I carry these all the time. You can throw them. They, you know, a balisong's even worse because it has 2 movable hinges. You can throw anything with the point. It's just, do you want to destroy it, right? Like, you know, if you're going to throw a folding knife, I don't recommend it, but if you do, buy a Cold Steel. They have excellent locks, and they're very affordable. But you know, if you're out there just trying to learn something, you're gonna break it. You know, you can get to a point where you're very confident in your throwing, and you throw damn near anything and do it gingerly, right? There's different ways of throwing, like hard, knowing, you know.
Fox Zero said, I always wanted to know how to throw knives, but I learned it's not for me. But tomahawks are something different. I learned that in drill camp 7 years ago, and I'm stuck with that. I bet we could make knives fun for you.
I think you should take another try at knife throwing. It's just so much more satisfying to me. It takes a little bit more skill, and I think that's why I like it better. Like I said earlier, tomahawks, axes, hatchets, they're easy. They, you know, a throwing knife, you can only stick from here to here. A tomahawk, you can stick from here all the way to here, depending on where at in the target. So there's like over 180 degrees chance of sticking the point.
You can come hang out with us, Fox. All right, it's 6:56 too, babe. Oh.
I've got a little card cut.
Below it?
What?
Nothing.
Sliver in my hand. Ow. Sorry about that. Microphone jumped off.
He said, but I can throw a shovel pretty good, which is good too.
I got a throwing shovel as well. A Spetsnaz throwing shovel. I've got the Cold Steel one. This one's got a broken handle, but I also have a real Spetsnaz shovel from 1985. Throwing shovel. Handle breaks. It's a bad design because they put holes right there and they snap very easy. But let's see if I can get lucky. Nope. So I saw, if you pay attention, I saw that over rotated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same throw. I'm just going to step closer. Didn't work.
They are not
It
sharp
spins so
at all,
fast
cherry
without a
wood.
handle. It's hard to see. But all right, let's get back. You know what? Let's try something. Let's do something cool. Free spin is for the boys.
Oh, that was a nice throw.
Would have been cool though, huh? If I would have done it, can you imagine? Just imagine.
I got you.
Oh,
Fox.
that's awesome. Terrible. So I'm throwing low. I'm going to think about coming over the top of the card like that. Just kind of visualize in my head. Oh, that was better. Only a couple, about 3 inches away from the bottom left of the card. Ah! All right, after I hit this card from back here, I'm going to finish the video every time. We do this every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I always end the video with a trick shot.
Thank you, Lauren. Lauren said, you best not let Alicia get hangry, bro.
Get a what?
Lauren said, you best not let Alicia get hungry, bro.
Yeah.
She loves me.
Come on! I need to put the step counter on my phone and see how many times or how many miles I walk in a night. Dude. I'm supposed to be good at this.
Alien 96 keeps questioning you and saying he said terrible. What? Mm-hmm.
Come on! Beautiful throw, just not where I wanted it. But you know what? If we were playing catch, throwing a baseball back and forth, my partner would be like, smack, smack, you know, just. But knife throwing, it's very, very tiny. Ah! Oh, that was good, though. Left and right's good. Just got to go up and down. Okay. I would rather miss up and down than I would left and right. It means all your fundamentals are good. You know, lining up like this. That's good. It's easier to miss left and right than it is up and down. Dude.
Hey, Northbound. Glad you made it on. And yes, Miss Lauren, I cannot wait to see you soon. Amy is coming down this weekend.
All right, here it is.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, that felt good too. Man, that's so close.
It felt and looked good.
Oh,
baby.
I'm actually touching it.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm touching it. It just didn't cut it.
All right.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
To keep your audience.
Oh. Nope. Damn.
Fox said, I'm sure that you have a lot of scars from the knives. I remember when I wanted to be a cool kid with a butterfly knife and I was trying to learn tricks.
Well, the common misconception with throwing knives is that they're sharp. The ones that we throw are not sharp. So I don't have a whole lot of scars from throwing knives. I have scars from real knives, you know.
And swords.
Yes, I do throw knives that are sharp. You can throw anything with a point. Yeah, I got a couple of scars from swords and, you know. But throwing knives are, you got to worry about a ricochet every once in a while. Most people get stuck in the foot, the ankle, the shin. But for the most part, you know, this is not even, look, it's just a piece of steel going into wood. It's not sharp at all. Now I have others that are pointier and whatnot. I've got a few that are really sharp. But okay, so trick shot time. Give me a second here. Let me think what I'm going to do. Any suggestions? No spin, half spin, rotation.
I'm going to see.
Backhand, forearm, underhand, behind the back, under the leg. How about under the leg? How about under the leg? It's not a hard one. Calm down.
I was not. I didn't make a bad face at you. I was looking at you as thinking it going through. Quit telling me calm down, mister.
Then,
Yep.
what are we going to throw tonight? What are we going to throw? You know what? My sponsor got on me. I need to start showcasing more of my designs. We need to push some sales. So I'm going to throw the anti-Bowie, another one of my designs. So this is the anti-Bowie, full size, a little over 10 inches long. Classic Bowie shape with the same exact. So this is the Danger Dashie. This is the anti-Bowie. They have identical handles. And I made them that way. If you're a push thrower and you need help cancel rotation, let's put that little bulb there like an arrow. Or you can flip it over and throw it from the straight side. It's the same exact thing for the anti-Bowie here. These are, but the major difference is, because the blade shape's different, is where the balance point is. This is slightly handle heavy. This is the Danger Dashie. And then we got the anti-Bowie, and it's more of a center balance knife. Look at that. It worked out really well. And they're just versatile in different ways. And then also, I got to show off the Apex, one of my other designs. Really, really enjoy this knife. It's center balance. It's a kunai design. Love this knife. It's also center balanced. Pretty close, you know. Like it drives me nuts. Like, well, throwing knives are balanced for throwing. Well, no, they're not. I mean, yes and no. Like, handle heavy, center balance, front heavy. There's different ways, but any knife can be thrown any way. But yes, I said anti-Bowie. Okay. And I call it the anti-Bowie because it's more of an instinctive knife. Come on!
So you have a subscribe.
That's the first time I've ever caught one live. Like, I've seen, there's this one guy, he's gone viral for catching his throwing knives. It's because he sucks. Like, I don't even get a chance to catch my knives. That's rare, what I just did right there. It's rare. Especially because my target.
Shurkin Zone said, there's your trick shot, hanging up there.
It's so rare that I get one to come back at me. Now, if I have smaller targets, the outer edge is where they get the crazy ricochets. The ricochets are usually bad here, like the sides. That's where you get the bad ricochets. Bigger targets, like that is so rare. I haven't had one come back at me like that in forever. I don't even get a chance to catch them. And that was weird. I caught it like this. But okay, trick shot time. I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do under the leg.
You're so original, Ice Spice.
Half spin. Yeah, I think I'll do under leg half spin. From 3 meters. All right, let me get a couple. You know what? Hope nobody minds. I'm gonna take out my fast draw rig. By the way, shout out to Kookaroo, kookaroo.art on Instagram for this beautiful, beautiful custom fast draw rig. Look at this thing, man. I designed it and he murdered it. It is absolutely beautiful, dude. It's interchangeable. I can take these off, move them around, use them as, it's so cool. He did an excellent job. Let me get a few throws in here. He's got a little bit different balance to him, so take me a second here. What would be the best angle for this? Probably like this. Yeah. So we're not doing a giveaway today, but usually when we do a giveaway, it's the first Thursday of every month. And we have people guess in the comments how many tries it's going to take me. It could be anywhere from 1 to 30. I think 30 is my worst one, unless you count the time I kicked over the camera.
Well, I mean, it depends on what type of trick shot you're doing too. If you're doing your hardest ones that you do, you know, that's going to take you some more.
Well, the one that I got angry on wasn't a hard one. Okay, here we go. Empty can because someone stole my can weights.
Ignore him.
Oh, that was gay. Dude, I feel really cool with this on, by the way. Did I just forget to grab the knife? I did. Oh, this shouldn't take me too long. Feels decent. Woo! I'm underspinning, which is wild. Oh, that was close. You know, I keep forgetting to beg for money. Apparently, that's what you're supposed to do when you're doing these lives. You say, please, please send me money.
We're not very good at that, babe.
No. The
And
$10 that dude sent, that means the world to me.
And then when people do
I'm never
send,
going to ask someone to send me
No.
money. That's lame
No.
as shit.
we're very appreciative and very surprised when people do it.
How about you get a job? How about that?
That's right, Lauren. I
Social
can't say
media is my
anything.
main source of income. Oh,
Babe, Fox00 just said, you guys are doing an excellent job. Lady or Mrs. Behind Camera is doing really good job with comments, and Knife Master know how to entertain people. I have to go, so bye till next time.
thank you so much for
And
watching, dude. Thank you so much. I
baby.
appreciate that. Thank you for the nice comments.
And he just did another $10.
Dude,
Yes.
you fucking rule.
Yes. Till
Man,
next time.
That's incredible. I did not say that. Oh, man. No, I feel bad. Dude, that's so cool. Thank you so much. This shit is my life. I live
I hope you
and
come back
breathe
on.
knife throwing, and I'm just trying to get more people involved. Knife throwing changed my life. I know I say that all the time, and it gets redundant, but it really did. And that's why I continue to teach and push the sport.
Rocky, he closed the fishing tackle store, so
Ah! I usually don't miss my throws. Like them not sticking, that's bothering me.
oh. Thank you, Lauren. Lauren said they deserve it. Some of the best people in the community.
Well, that depends on who you talk to, huh, Lauren?
But we love
Some
you,
people
Lauren.
say I'm the worst person.
We all know I'm very horrible, right? Oh, nice. Nice, baby.
Come on now. That's pretty sick. Those are fun, man. Those are fun. That makes me
was
feel a little
sick,
bit better
baby.
about the dude donating some monies. Ooh, that's a center cut, baby. Look at that. Thanks, everybody, so much for watching.
Wait.
Of course, get all my knife designs on delta2alpha.com. The anti-bowie, the danger dashie, the apex, all the different variations of the danger dashie. I want to thank my
Come here.
beautiful girlfriend, Alicia,
Everybody.
for helping out every week. We make a good duo, you know, really helps out. Thanks for watching. If you got
Thank
any
you,
value from
everybody.
this video, please consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'll always be live. I go live at random times sometimes. Peace. Later.